Morning guys, another big day today. Gonna head out to Condell Park at a place at Bankstown. Just gonna load the Toro up, the 36-inch, and get some 36-inch work done today. Got a couple of stratas over there that need to get done. They're a little bit overdue because we haven't had the small ride on, so I want to go over and get them done. So I'm going to unload the Husky. Then after I've done those Condell Park jobs, I'm going to head back and do some jobs out at Ellis Lane. So I'm going to come back and load up the big 60-inch mower and head out there and get some acre blocks done. And should probably see us out for the rest of the day, I'd say. So enjoy the ride. This is for the guys that messaged me on Instagram about my t-shirts or about the polo shirts that I wear. So a company called PZ-34, that's the brand of the shirts. Lightweight, great, very, very nice shirt to wear over summer. Very, very comfortable, guys. I love these shirts. So that's them. Just cut the Toro, cut the lawn last night just with the Toro. Just with the mulching kit. It was actually getting quite long. It's not too bad. I'm just waiting for my cylinder mower to get back from MacArthur mowers. We're just waiting on a new engine for that mower, but pretty happy with how the lawn's coming along. Just want to take it to the next level, but g'day guys, just out on our first site, just out at Condell Park. We've got two stratas. You may have seen this one before. It's Marion Street, Condell Park. So we've got two stratas next to each other. So we've got one over the other side there, and also this one. So we're just giving the stud and Toro up. It's got the 36-inch today. Just one of the things I noticed that I like about it is it's actually got a fuel gauge in this one. So see your fuel. In my 48 and also the 52, they don't have that. So that's a feature that the 36-inch has got over the 48 and the 52-inch Grandstand. Just that fuel gauge, it's a handy thing to have. But they've got the big tanks in the back of the 48, the 52. It's a different platform. It's a little bit wider stance, wider wheels. And you've got the clear tank, so you can see how much fuel you've got anyway. But I think I'm going to like using this little pocket rocket. I used it yesterday on my back lawn. You might have seen on the Instagram stories, and great cut. This one's got the full mulching kit set up on it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how it goes. One thing I can tell you is with the 36-inch, it doesn't like to pop gutters too very easily. It doesn't pop, like just popping up at the gutter like that. Doesn't really like it. The 48, 52, no problems, easy. There's Ron just called in from Makita, just on site. Top bloke. Just picked up some demo gear that I've had over the last couple of days. Just say wave, say go there, get her on, say bye. But yeah, top bloke. He just picked up that extension trimmer that I used yesterday. It was actually quite heavy. It's a dual battery system, but very powerful, but pretty heavy. So if you get an opportunity, try it out. Yeah, Ron Makita, top bloke. Just on the way back from Bankstown, just from those strata jobs. Just had a bite to eat. Just had some. Today was Mr. Manouche. So there's a Mr. Manouche. It's like a Lebanese pizzeria at Condell Park there, just near the Bankstown airport. So just had the vegetarian pizza. It was pretty good actually. It was good. I didn't eat the whole pizza. I just ducked in home and swapped over some mowers. I've got the Husqvarna
on board now because we're heading out to Ellis Lane. I've just left about half a pizza or quarter of a pizza left at Jack will eat that, my eldest son. He's 14, so Jack will get home from school and he'll have a look in the fridge and he'll just smash that. Teenagers, they just eat and eat and eat. I don't know where he puts it all, but he's good on the tooth. So anyway, we're just on my way out to Ellis Lane. It's a weekly lawn mow. It's a nice place. The lawn's actually starting to come up quite nice. I normally mow it with the 42-inch Gravely, but that's gone. It's no more. Mick's got that now. So I've got the 60-inch Husky, that'll be fine. It'll get through that, no problems at all. And then I've got a job across the road from that job in Ellis Lane. It's just more of a slashing type job. It's a house block, but it's just the grass grows really quickly, and I sort of cut it once every 3 weeks or so. So just a sort of knocker down type job, which is fine. And then this afternoon, after I finish that, I'll come in. I've got to go and do a quote. Got to go and have a look at a lawn in my estate in Bridgewater. So I'll check that out. I think she wants to get that done this afternoon, so I'll try and get that done for her this afternoon as well. But it's actually turned out to be quite a warm day. It's about 30 degrees, so it's starting to warm up, which is nice because the soil temperature is going to start to warm up. If we get some more rain, the grass is just going to go crazy. Well, it already is starting to grow really, really quickly anyway, but with this soil temperature coming up, it's going to be quite nice. Everything's nice and green, so it's great mowing conditions at the moment. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, just out on site. We've got the Husky with me today. PZ-34 60-inch fabricated deck, 31 horsepower Kawasaki. Just out here at a weekly mow, so we'll get this one done. It's still a little bit wet, so we'll just get this one squared away. Then we're going to head across the road, do another slashing job. Should actually come up quite nice. It's nice and green, so should be a nice cut. Just some little detail things, guys. Just bit of housekeeping stuff, just the detail. Just go around and blow off any hard surfaces or anything like that. You want the job to look nice and neat when you're done, so tops of lids, stuff like that, driveways, pathways, absolutely everything. just give it a good blow down, okay? Still pretty moist out here, guys. It's very soft. We've had quite a bit of rain, so we're just going to head up. We're going to head up and do this block on the right. It's got a fair bit of growth on it. We're just going to knock it out with the Husky, but yeah, still pretty moist and slushy down here, guys. Okay, guys, we're just going to pump this one out. There's no whipper simply in this job. Just knock it down. Don't worry about the stripes or anything like that. He just wants it wants it knocked down. It's a pretty long buffalo, so as you can see, pretty long. Just to give you an idea, but yeah, just gonna knock it out. Let's have some fun with this one, eh? Out at the back of the property now, guys. Just tall wispy stuff. It's not too, it's just this sort of bush grass. I don't know exactly what it's called, to be honest with you, what type of grass this is, but it's just like I just call it a bush grass. So we're just going to mow it. Well, I wouldn't really say mow it, slash it, just knock it down, tidy it up. So it's just one that I do every couple of weeks, like maybe every 3 weeks or so. I'm going to have a chat to him. I think we'll go to every 2 weeks, but because it is growing quite quickly at the moment. Very wet. It's sort of a wet section down in that gully there. See where all that tall grass is through there. So I can't actually, I probably won't be able to access it in there, otherwise I'll get stuck, because it's always super wet in that gully there. So but I should be able to do the rest of it quite easily. So I'll show you when we're done. I think the idle on this might just be a little bit low, just a fraction low. So I'm just going to up the idle when I get home tonight. So it's a little bit low. It's just a little bit low. Okay, guys, finished up here now. So just leveled that. As I was telling you before, I can't actually get in through that little creek system there. It's just way too wet at the moment. It's actually always wet, but yeah, it's just a slashing job, as I said. Just knock it down. Just keep it down, basically for the snakes, and also just so it doesn't get too overgrown. But yeah, that's the Husky. Just done that with the Husky PZ-34. It's got a 60-inch fabricated deck with a 31 horsepower Kawasaki. It goes pretty hard, actually. It's a good little machine. It's good to sort of knock the thicker, longer stuff down. And I used it across the road just as a bit of a finishing mower as well. Did a nice job on the property across the road, but yeah, let's just move on to the next job, hey? Okay, guys, just finished up that job there, loaded up. Just gonna go and have a look at a job at Bridgewater. Just a little job. Lady called me yesterday, just asked if I'd pop around and have a look at it for her, give it a quick cut. It's just the front lawn, so if I can do that for her, I think it'll help her out. We'll go and have a look at it and see what it's like, eh? We'll see you there. Just came from that quote, guys. Just just a front yard. Just told them the minimum price, and she said, oh, the other guy's quite a bit cheaper, and it's a one-off job. So she said it's a bit more than what she was willing to pay, and that's fine. That's quite okay. You're going to have those situations where you're it's not necessarily good business to run around and just do a lot of, you know, $30-40 jobs. What you want to do is set a minimum price and stick with that. Just set a minimum, and otherwise you're going to be running around just doing one-off jobs, doing you know, $30, $40, $50 jobs, whereas you could just spend the day doing jobs that are of a greater value. I'm not going to get involved or get into what my minimum price is, because my pricing will be different to everyone else's pricing. I've got different overheads. I'm in a different area. I'm in a different situation to other people. Obviously, we'll have similar situations, but we're in a different. I'm setting up my business the way I want to run it. So it's as simple as that. My service isn't going to suit everyone. I'm not going to please everyone, but at the end of the day, I'm not a cup of coffee. I can't make everyone else happy. I can't do it. And if I start trying to do that, I'm just going to run myself into the ground. And I've been doing that for years, and I'm not interested in doing it in the future. So hopefully everyone's had a great day, enjoyed the journey. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I'm getting a little bit better at them. I'm no pro at this. I'm just having a crack at it, just enjoying the ride, and enjoying sharing my journey with everyone who's, you know, interested in watching. So see you tomorrow, guys, and have a great afternoon, and go the Blues. Afternoon walk and afternoon play at the park, just our local park. Pretty good setup. There's Ollie with his plane. We got State of Origin tonight, the footy, but we thought we'd just come up for a bit of a play in the park with the boys and have a chill out afternoon.